You become what you consume, not just in body, but in mind. Every experience leaves a lasting imprint. Choose carefully what you let in. We know that eating a lot of junk food is generally bad for us, bad for our bodies, and eating whole and nutritious foods generally good for us, good for our bodies, good for our energy levels and long-term health. But few of us pay the same kind of attention to our mental diets, what we put into our mind. Okay, now you might disagree with me on this, you might agree with me, but I think that after this video, you'll have a new perspective that will allow you to live a more intentional, creative, and focused life. They've done a lot of studies on the brain, obviously, and what they've found through these studies is that experiences shape the structure of our brains, and that the brain is constantly rewiring itself based on what you focus on and become exposed to. And repeated experiences, and especially experiences that are emotionally charged, these leave a deeper neural imprint on the brain, right? And the deeper the neural imprint, the more it begins to affect your thinking, your self-image, and of course your behaviors. So what these studies are telling us is that we aren't just these static entities moving through space, we're actually constantly evolving processes. Right? We're constantly being molded by our experiences and what we consume. So if for just a minute you consider this as a real possibility, you become what you consume, I'd like you to ask yourself this question. Is what I consume what I want my life to reflect? So go and look at your YouTube homepage. Go and look at your TikTok feed. Go and look at your search history and really ask yourself, take a hard look and ask yourself, is this what I want to become? Is this what I want my life to be about? Or is it mostly trash? Stuff that I've just unconsciously been consuming because it gave me a hit of dopamine, feeling of instant gratification. The more aware I become of just how much everything around me is influencing me, the more intentional I become, the more careful I become with what I let into my mind. Right? Because I realize that it all counts. Not just some of it, it all counts. And I'm not just talking about social media content here. I really mean every experience you have, right? Every conversation you have with another person, every book you read, every video you watch, or TV show or movie you watch, every advertisement you see. It all has a lasting impact on who you become. It all counts. Why do you think companies pour millions upon millions into advertisements? It's for this fact, right? They know this secret. They know that if they can get the right message, the right image in front of you on a consistent basis, that's going to seriously influence you to buy. So what's the takeaway here? Well, it's your responsibility to stay aware of how everything you consume influences you. Guard your gates of perception and let in only what you wish to be influenced by. Right? The influence will happen regardless whether or not you want to be influenced or not. You will be influenced by the things around you, the people around you. So instead of having this be an unconscious thing, make sure it's a conscious process. You're consciously getting influenced by the things that you want to be influenced by. Take a hard look at everything that you're consuming and ask yourself, is this what I want to be influenced by? Is this who I want to become? And if there's stuff that you don't want to become, that you're consuming, do your best to just weed it out. Weed it out of your life. Become the intentional architect of your own mind. Consume the highest quality stuff. Just like you should be consuming the highest quality foods for your body, you should also be consuming the highest quality thinking, the highest quality ideas, and program the following mindset into your psyche. I become what I consume, not just in body, but in mind. Every experience leaves a lasting imprint. I choose carefully what I let in. I recommend you internalize that mindset, really repeat it to yourself again and again, write it down as an affirmation and look at it, repeat it, think about it, really program this into your mind. All right, That's all for this one. Let's go.